Hi there, my name's Vince from mymatevince.com, and in this video today I'm going to show you how you can use your steering wheel and your pedals with the Wii U. Now this is going to be good for a game like Mario Kart 8. Now I am well aware that you can use, for example, a Wiimote or even motion controls on the gamepad there and turn it like so, but it's still not the same as having a fixed wheel on a table and having pedals as well. So it's actually surprisingly easy to do. So this is an old PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 and PC wheel. I think it was called a 3-in-1 wheel by Thrustmaster, and it's set to PlayStation 3 at the moment, and basically this cable here goes off to the pedals and then this cable goes to here. You can see the PS2 connector and a USB connector. The USB connector goes into a Magic-NS adapter made by Mayflash and it's currently set to the blue mode, and that then goes into the Brook converter, the PS4 to Wii U, and this needs to be synced up with the Wii U. The firmware on this is set for the classic controller. Now if you want to know how to sync these up, then look at my long video where I put loads of different controllers on the Wii U and I'll explain it in that there. So basically, good thing about the steering wheel is we can actually map the buttons via here. We haven't got to worry what happens with the software on the actual game because we can do all the mapping on here. So at the moment this is going to be drift round the corner and this one here is going to be using like the weapon or the power up. Obviously this is left and right, this is accelerate and this is brake, but I don't want this to be accelerate and brake. I want accelerate to be here and brake to be here. So it's so easy to do. This is all we have to do. Hit these two buttons and you will see that light will go out. Take the button that we want to move, this one here, and it will start flashing, and then just press this one here and you will see it will go down when I press it. You see it goes to solid. So now that one's been recognised, and let's do the same again. These two, hit this one, and now if I lean across, try to get it both in at the same time. There we go. And now them two will be mapped to over there. So we can still use them here, but they will also work over there now, which is ideal. So I can pop that down on the floor and show you a bit of Mario Kart racing. And if you have a look up here, you can see that it is moving around and it is pretty responsive. You can change the sensitivity on this as well, but I'm going to leave it like this. Obviously there's no up and down on the wheel, but you can use the D-pad here and you can see it moving around. Right, let me show you a little bit of Mario Kart 8 then. Right, so I'm going to go to resume, use the accelerator, single player, Grand Prix. I'm going to go to 150cc. Let's change that. Let's be this to GLA. Right, and what should we do this to? Dry desert. Now I've got the volume down low just for copyright claims. Obviously the volume and everything would work as normal, just like a normal Wii U. Now for this one now, I could just keep my hands here. I'm just going to use the paddles here to do the drifting. But obviously you can map them to wherever you want. If you want to do the drifting with these little buttons up here and the power-ups, you could do that. So you can see me drifting there, let go, it goes back to normal, drift again, and listing. And if you have a look now, if I do the brake, it will reverse. You see, no hands, and then accelerate forward. Yeah. And if you don't like how it handles, just change the sensitivity until you get it set up how you like it. Now if you've done this before in the past, add it down to the comments what steering wheel you use. So this is the Thrustmaster 3-in-1. I actually got this second hand for £10, and that was from CEX in the UK, which is like a high street shop that deals with second hand games and stuff like that. So you can pick them up really cheaply if you look around, because a lot of the old PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 devices now, you know, they're not really needed anymore apart from collectors, so you can get them really cheap. So if you've tried it, maybe with a more modern steering wheel, then add it down to the comments. As far as I'm aware, I don't think you can get a steering wheel for the PS3, sorry, for the Wii U. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen one, but I haven't actually properly looked for it. So there we go. As you can see, it handles nice, and to me it would make certain games more playable, Another one would be the off-road racing, you know, the one where you've got the trucks and you're racing round the place. Off-road racing DX or something is it called? Or racing off-road? Rock and racing I think it's called. Right, there we go. Right, so that's it. That's the steering wheel working on the Wii U. And that's it there. Right, okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe for more how-to videos. Take care, bye now.